and happy Saturday. It is Emily from Handmade with Love, and today I am doing a dollar store YouTube hop. So this is a challenge where we go to any of our local stores like Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, or Dollar General, places that are easily accessible to multiple different types of people and in multiple different areas, and we find anything that is under $5 and we turn it into a crafty Happy Meal item. So I am with a group of ladies, that is Amy, Angela, Gail, Patty, Wanda, and Diane. I'm going to link all of their YouTubes as well as their Instagrams down below so that way you guys can go check them out and make sure that you are following them. The premise for this video is at the end of the video, everybody is going to be giving away what they make as well as a few other handmade items or store-bought items. So make sure you stay till the end of this video to see everything that you could win in the giveaway. And if you can't already tell, I'm going to be making a banner. So I picked up this banner from Target in the dollar spot a while back. It was $3, so it was on the pricier side for the items, but I think that it's well worth it because you get about 20 of these banner pieces, which is way more than you would ever need. This is enough to make 3 to 4 banners if you want to really stretch it. So I'm going to be turning this into a Happy Meal item using the Again and Again collection by Pink Paisley. So what I did off camera was I just cut one of these banner pieces off of the string. Make sure you don't cut the string, but just cut the little holes that hold the banner on there, because if you cut the string of the banner, they will all fall off. You may not have enough string to hold all the banners on. So all I did was just cut this piece off, and then I measured it. I just traced it around a regular piece of paper and then cut it out. Then I did trim down the sides just a little bit at the top and around the sides until I had what I wanted. I did want the pink to show through just a little bit on the sides and at the bottom. So I made the size custom to my liking, but you could definitely make it to where it covers up the entire banner. That may actually even be easier if you wanted to go that route. And then off camera, I just cut those papers out and stitched around them. I didn't show this process just because it's kind of a boring process. I didn't think you guys would want to see that part, but these are the papers that I decided on, and I do have them arranged in a certain order. I have 6 banner pieces here, so I'm thinking of spelling out the word create. I wanted to do a word or phrase that everybody could relate to since I will be giving this away. And I think that in a way we are all artists and we are all creators, so I just wanted to do a simple word. So that's what I'm going to go with. I haven't decided what type of letters that I want to use yet, so in this video you may see me looking through some different thickers that I have in my stash and trying to pick one. So without any further ado, and sorry for the long-winded introduction, I'm going to go ahead and start decorating these, and this is going to be like a process video type of style where I have a voiceover and I show you what I do on each banner. I'll be back at the end to show you the end result as well as show you what you could win in the giveaway and the instructions for entering the giveaway. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned if you want to see how I make this banner. Alrighty guys, so before we get started, I just wanted to tell you a friendly little reminder that this is a sped up process video, and if that is not your cup of tea, you do have the option in the top right corner to adjust the video speed to whatever your preference is. You can either speed it up more or slow it down. It is going to change the audio, but you can mute it on your whatever device you're listening on, so that way you don't hear the change in the pitch. So to start off, I'm just taking the first banner piece. This is going to be the letter C, and I'm just kind of diving into some ribbons and trims that I have, and I find this really cute gold one. So I cut it in the shape of a little banner, as you can see on the bottom, just to give it that shape. And then I'm just looking through some of the thickers as well as the regular stickers to see what I want to use. I haven't used much of this collection at this point, so I felt like I had a lot to work with, which is always nice whenever you're making something to have lots of different options. So as you can see, I ended up going with this gorgeous floral piece, and I was trying to keep this somewhat flat. I did use foam dots on the letters, but for the most part I was trying to keep all of the embellishments on the top fairly simple, so you're not going to see any like crazy rosettes or huge embellishments on there or anything like that. Now if you wanted to make this yourself, I think that you could definitely personalize it in whatever way you would like to. So if you wanted to do it chunky, you can, but just because this is going through the mail, I figured it would be easier to ship off if it wasn't. So you'll see that's why everything is quite flat. So I put the C on a piece of vintage book paper that I have. And I just punched that out with my punch that I got from Michael's, but I felt like it wasn't really standing off enough from the banner. So what I did was I just die cut 6 different circles. This is a wood paper from the same collection, so I really like the kind of darkness that it added, and I felt like this gave it the perfect little touch to stand out so that way you could actually read the word. So I am going to do that on all of them just to make sure that it looks cohesive and that you can read it properly without everything else getting in the way of the letters. So now I'm moving on to my second one, which I am totally obsessed with this paper. It is just so gorgeous. I picked up this collection from Peachy Cheap, and then I got some more stickers from, I think they have it on scrapbook.com, and a cherry on top, I believe. So I will try to link as much of this collection as I can find down below for you guys in case you are wanting to pick some of it up as well. I don't really have a lot of pink paisley collections in my stash, so it was fun being able to work with one. I do have a few Paige Evans collections, but they tend to be a little bit different, a little bit more colorful, but I love the muted colors in this, and I feel like even though they are some darker colors, it's still very springtime to me. I don't know if you guys also get that vibe, but I just love all the butterflies and the florals, so I think it's so cute. I love working with it. And for this banner piece, I found this gorgeous ephemera piece. I think this one is my favorite, and I layered up some little tickets and some labels behind that one and then stapled it on. I love the way that staples look on projects. I know some people aren't the biggest fans of that, but you could definitely alter it however you would like to. And then I just went ahead and taped that down. I added a butterfly sticker, and then you can see here I just went ahead and punched another of that punch from the vintage book page, and I am looking for my letter. I do add hot glue to this just because it is traveling, so I want to make sure that everything is extra sturdy. I'm adding a foam dot and then putting it on the little circle, and then I'm adding 2 foam dots on the back of the circle, just so that way, kind of like I said before, everything stands out and you can clearly read the word that I'm trying to say, so that way nothing blends in too much. It's kind of like catches your eye. So that's all for that one, and I think that one turned out really cute. But I'm very partial to like all of the floral ones and the ones with butterflies. That's just totally my thing. Last minute here, you can see I decided to add a little bit of trim underneath this ephemera piece just to kind of give it a little feminine touch, and I think that looks cute. And then because I still had that trim on my desk, I decided to use it on the next one. So you'll see I just add a little string of hot glue at the top and then place down this trim, which is from I think this is actually from Tuesday Morning. I found some trim there recently whenever I went, which was surprising. I don't think I've ever seen trim there before, but yeah, I found a few different trims, so this was one of them, and I think it is so cute and very kind of vintage. I like that it's not like a super bright white, so it looks really good with the collection. So on this one, I didn't exactly know what I want to do, so I decided that I should just go ahead and start off with the letter because that is something that I know is going to be going on this one. So I just went ahead and did the letter, and then I set it aside after I put it on the circle. And now I'm going back to the stickers. I thought I would do something from the sticker sheet this time since I haven't really used them much. So I really like this little fox that's sleeping, and I can't remember what it says. I think it says, oh, it says dream. So yeah, I think that's really cute. And then I just add a little banner piece behind it, as well as another one of those labels that I used on the previous one. And then I go back to the thickers, and I'm looking for, I was looking for something like small that I could add onto this one, but I really like this phrase sticker and the way that it tied in all the colors. So I decided to add that. And this collection actually has a lot of different like phrases and journaling type of stuff. I feel like it would be really good if you like doing traveler's notebooks or scrapbooking. I feel like it would be really good for that because a lot of the ephemera pieces are kind of bigger and gives you space to write on. And then there's, like I said, a lot of phrases which are good for layouts and traveler's notebooks. So if you're somebody who likes to do those kind of things, then I would definitely recommend picking this up. It might be your cup of tea. You might really enjoy it. So yeah, my cat loves attention, so of course she had to get up here whenever I had the camera going, but yeah, and then I just added that phrase sticker. I added the letter, and then that little dot that I put at the bottom is actually from Angela. She gifted me some fuzzy like enamel dots, and they're so cute, and I feel like the little off-white one matched very well, so I just added that one on the bottom. On the next one, as you can see here, I wanted to mute this background just a little bit because I felt like it was a little bit busy. So what I did was I pulled out some tulle from my stash, and I just added some double-sided tape onto the banner and then put the tulle on. Normally double-sided tape does show through, and you can kind of see it a little bit on camera. So what I did was I was just really intentional about where I put that double-sided tape. So I only put it in a spot where I knew I was going to be putting an embellishment or a die cut, so that way it would be covered up. So I went with this fox, which is so cute, and I found a frame in the collection, and then to cover up the little words at the bottom, I just added on one of these little floral pieces from the thickers and stapled on that fox just because I had everything placed down, so that was just the easiest form of adhesive for me, was just to staple it. And now I'm just looking for where to put the A. It does cover up the fox's face just a little bit in the end, but I think overall it's still really cute, and you can definitely tell what animal it is. So yeah, I really like this one, and I love all the like fox and butterfly motifs. It's very like, it's got kind of like a woodland vibe, I would say, like kind of you're in the forest and you see all these little creatures, and it's just really adorable, and I really like that for springtime. I know that's traditionally something that you see more so in the fall, but I think it's really cute, and I love all these pinks and like dark mauves. Let me know how you guys feel about this collection, if you have it or if you are not wanting to pick it up for a certain reason, because I'm totally loving it, and I think it's a nice break from a lot of the bright colors that I've been working with lately, like with Valentine's Day, and then I've been using the Dear Lizzie collection a lot, so I feel like this was fun to work with and kind of just work with some muted colors. So I'm working on the next one now, and you can see there's these stickers, which I always struggle to use, but my mindset here was to kind of use them as like I would washi tape. So you can see I just like rip them off the sticker sheet so that way it has like a distressed edge, and then I hang them over the edge and overlap them, and then I go in later and just trim them up just a bit. And I think that's kind of cool. I didn't like it at first, but I think once I add stuff on top of it and underneath it, it starts to look a little bit, it just looks a little bit better, like more put together, I guess I would say. So I'm looking for anything else that I can add, and I don't see anything that's jumping out. One thing with this collection is a lot of things have words on them, which is normally really great. I love things that have words, but whenever you're working on something and you're creating like letters and words and stuff like that, you know, you don't want to have too many things that are distracting, so I tried to stay away from some of the pieces that had phrases on them and just go with the more muted and plain ones. So I grabbed this one, which I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it had a white circle in it. So I thought it might look cool to leave a little bit of that showing on the side and then put the letter circle on top of it, so that way it kind of has a shadow. And you'll see in a second whenever I put this on, it really does create that effect. I think it turned out really cute. And yeah, I didn't know where I was going with this one, but I think it turned out really cute. So yeah, I'm just adding all those on and then hot gluing everything like a crazy person because I just use hot glue so much. I don't want anything to fall off. So it's just definitely my most trusted form of adhesive, I would say, to make sure everything stays on through the mail. And I'm putting that one on, and I think that was everything that I added on this one. I did leave this one just a little bit more plain. Oh, I did add a floral. So I added a floral right underneath the letter just so that way it tied some more colors in and just created a cute look because I had the leaf on the other side. So kind of created some balance. I always try to find a way to do things on both sides and kind of make it look even. So here we are on the very last one, and the whole time I had been looking at this owl piece, but I didn't know which one to use it on. So once I got to this last one, I was like, this is my last chance, and I feel like the colors look so good, and the florals match well too. So I just layered it up on this label sticker. It actually had a word on it, but I just use the owl to cover up the word, and then this little circle is from the die cuts, so I just put it on top of that circle and just had to move it around a little bit. And while I was looking through the die cuts, this little hardware piece caught my eye. This is actually from the Maggie Holmes confetti collection, so it's not really part of this collection, but I think that it still matches really well and it's really cute. So all I did was just hot glue that down, and then I did end up having to add a piece of foam tape to the other side of the label just so that way it was all the same surface level, if that makes sense. It was like all on the same level and nothing was wobbly or slanted. So I did that with the label, and now I'm just adding on a little bit of lace. I just love the pink in this one and it's so girly, so I just took the opportunity to add some lace in and give it a little extra trim, which normally I add trim on like everything, so it was surprising that I really only used it twice in this project. So, but I definitely like that, and I don't want it to be too distracting, so tried to keep everything pretty similar and muted. And now I'm doing my last E. I'm just using that punched paper and then that die cut circle and adding 2 foam dots on the back and hot glue and then putting it on. And yeah, I think this one turned out super cute as well. And next thing to do, we're going to start adding it onto the banner. So you can see here, I'm just showing you a close-up of all of them, and I think that each one of them is so unique and so different. So there's something about each one that I really like. I love the fox on this one and the glitter in the background. I love the little washi tape strips down here at the bottom and the different shapes on this one. And love the lace on the last one, so girly and feminine. So yeah, that's what it looks like when they're all together. And now we're going to start putting them on the banners. One thing that you want to keep in mind while you're doing this is that you don't want to add any sort of adhesive over the tops of the strings because it will prevent them from being adjustable and being able to move. So just add some hot glue around the bottom areas of the pieces that you're gluing on, and then leave the top with no adhesive, so that way you're still able to move them around and adjust them if needed. You can alter the length a little bit if you need to. So yeah, I know this was fairly simple, but I hope that you guys will stick around and hear the instructions for the giveaway. Alrighty, so this is the now completed banner. I just decorated each individual piece and then glued them on, as you guys could see in the process video. It's kind of hard to get this all on camera, but hopefully you can see. It says create, and it's just so super cute. So if you guys are wanting to find out how you can win this, as well as all of the other goodies that I have, and I'll just show you a quick sneak peek. I'm going to be adding some more stuff and of course packaging these items up really cute. But I do have this junk journal / traveler's notebook that I made. I was going to do this originally for my dollar store project because I picked up these 3-pack of notebooks from Dollar Tree, and basically all I did was I tore the notebook apart and then added in pages like this. So that way you could do like your own mini little junk journal and some blank pages, as well as some scrap papers, some newspaper prints, just all kinds of stuff. And then I slid it in here in this little book that I made using poster board, as well as the Again and Again collection. I didn't decorate the front, but I did put this big paper clip with some different pieces from the collection that are really cute. And then there's just this little thing that clips, as well as this trim, and it is a shaker. But after I made this, I was just kind of thinking, like, I don't really know how many people junk journal. I don't know if that's something that people would want to see. I just feel like you guys wouldn't have been as interested because it's not all the time that you send somebody a junk journal or make somebody a junk journal in Happy Mail. So I decided to scrap that idea, but I still think that this turned out really cute. So I did want to include it in the giveaway because, as you can see, it does match the banner very well, and it's just cute to have things that match. So you'll be winning the banner, the traveler's notebook, as well as this Maggie Holmes tag flip. I tried to make everything kind of vintage, but I was running out of pieces of the Again and Again collection, so I made this banner using open book, which I think is just so cute and definitely matches the Again and Again collection. I think there's some similarities. You can win your own ephemera pack of Again and Again, as well as the stamps. You win both of these items. that I think matches so cute with this collection. It's this little wood veneer piece. And then you can also win the Maggie Holmes open book little tag sets. I got this one from Tuesday Morning, but they also have it at Joann's, or you could get it for free. So that's everything that I have so far, but I'm also going to be making some little handmade embellishments as well as packaging everything up really cute and putting it in this box. So if you guys would like the chance to win some of these items, then all you need to do is make sure to go watch all of the other girls' videos down below. I have them in my description box, so all you need to do is just click that link and it should take you to their videos. And then you need to comment below your Instagram handle and your favorite banner piece that I just made. You can just use the letter or the number in the order that I made it. Just write whatever one you like the best, and that's how you enter the giveaway. And I'm going to be announcing it on Monday, which will be the 17th, I believe. Or the 16th, I'm sorry, that's the 16th. And yeah, so hopefully everybody will try to enter the giveaway. This is my first time doing a giveaway, so I hope that the instructions are not too hard for you guys to try to enter. I didn't want to make it like a challenge or anything, but yeah, make sure to go check out the other girls. Make sure you're subscribed to me as well, so that way I can see everything, and then following me on Instagram, and then comment your Instagram handle. And I think I'm going to announce it on Instagram, but I will also message you personally on YouTube to make sure that I get your address and everything and that you know that you won. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast being part of this dollar store challenge. I hope that you guys will try something as well, and I will see you in my next video.